Haisa, my name is Tobias, and today we're going to be reacting to NMIXX's new song, the pre-release off of their new mini album called Crescendo. Now, I might live in the most unlucky time zone when it comes to NMIXX because it's currently 1:35 a.m. Now, I wasn't even gonna stay up for this. I have to be awake at 5 a.m. for my work. But, sometimes we feel a little anxious and we can't sleep, and it was 1:30 and I was like, well, what the hell? I might just check out a new NMIXX song of it, and if I check it out in the morning, then I can listen to it when I go to work. So I think it's great. I did also just go to the NMIXX concert like 2 weeks ago. I uploaded a vlog, which I'll link in the description, but I loved it. It was so incredible. I'm so happy I got to do them. I feel really bad though, because I said in the video, I was like, I hope that they take some, an extended break. I hope they relax. I hope they go on vacation. But also selfishly, I was kind of hoping that they were going to come back soon. And literally 2 weeks later, here we're sitting and we have a mini album coming out in like 2 weeks and we have a new fucking song. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna be honest with you all, Crescendo, I had no idea what it meant. But NMIXX has a way to teach me new words, and so let's look up what this thing means. So the meaning is, crescendo comes from Italian, and it means growing or increasing. So we've had French, we've had Spanish, we've had Portuguese, and now we also have Italian. Are they gonna do my language soon? Probably not. It has two main senses in music: a gradual increase in volume or intensity. The sound builds from quiet to loud. It's a dynamic marking instructing performers to get progressively louder. Okay, I hear you, Lily. In general use, it can also mean the peak or a climax of a buildup, the moment of highest intensity after a period of escalation. Okay, so my guess is going to be that if crescendo is this build-up, then maybe it's the build-up between the heavy and the serenade. Like, I believe, guys, that this is going to be a climactic song. Y'all, we're here. It's 2 a.m. We're gonna just press play. We'll watch it once. We'll decipher the lyrics live here. Oh my god. And then we're gonna watch it again. I'm so... It's less than 3 minutes. What the fuck? Okay, it's eerie. Oh, chorus. Oh.
fairy tale happy ending 아니라도 서로를 선택할 운명이지 누구의 허락 따윈 하나도 필요 없어 다른 나야 넘쳐나는 desire Oh my god out of control 제멋대로 해밀러 took away my metronome I'm deep and shallow
I don't know what metronome means.
Crescendo 모든 걸 내게 줘도 아깝지 않은 나를 기꺼이 서로를 안고
What? It's over? No. No. What the fuck? I don't even know why I'm crying. It's been such a shitty day, and this just I don't even know what metronome, whatever the fuck they were saying meant. I just felt overwhelmed. Like maybe I had the crescendo. Like maybe that's what I just experienced. But oh my god, this is them. This is so good. The build up, the instrument, it felt overwhelming. And I guess that's what crescendo is supposed to feel like. But it felt positive. Like the video, they were hugging and stuff. And I didn't have anyone to hug, so I just hugged myself. But oh my god. Let's read the lyrics because I'm so tired and I'm done. Oh. So because it's so early, I wasn't able and I don't have the energy to look through and like figure out the members. So for now, we're just going to look at the transition, but I'm probably going to re-listen to it again when the album comes out and then I'll include the members. But verse 1 says, "Hold me no question, head to toe enveloped." Enveloped, sealed, right? So they're so intimate with each other that they're like hidden away from the world. The background fades away, and universe just for the two of us. A universe just for the two of us. The universe is ever expanding. Starlight is a silent choir lost in your deep eyes. The long, long day that tormented me, already forgotten somehow. Y'all, I had a really hard day today. It was so hard. And when I came home, my boyfriend was playing Copia in bed. And, like all the stress and the pain disappeared, just vanished. And that's what they're describing, right? And they're describing these ethereal things, these grand things, these unfathomable things to describe love is what I'm getting from it. Love. And starlight is a silent choir, right? A choir is usually loud, but they don't need that. It's just silent. And maybe the background fades away is kind of like, right, when you're with this person, everything else doesn't really matter, right? It's just you live in this present moment and you don't really think about time. You don't really think about anything. It's so poetic, so beautifully written, so NMIXX. Okay, y'all, I think there's some words we need to translate here or give me the meaning of, but the pre-chorus is everything but you fades to decrescendo. And I'm wondering if decrescendo is the opposite of crescendo, which is, fades to nothingness, fades to oblivion. But I'm gonna look up the word. Whisper to me like a dream, velvet texture at my ear, willingly holding each other, lighting up the dark night. So I also think I was able to get the members. So the pre-chorus is beautifully sung by Sulyun. I was right that the crescendo means the fading into nothing, or it gets quieter and quieter, right? So they're saying that when they're with this person, everything kind of just gets quieter, right? All the loud, all the stress, all the pain. And whisper to me like a dream, right? I'm thinking of the title of the album, right? Heavy Serenade. A serenade is soft, is intimate, it's loving. And if someone whispering to me like a dream, it's also soft, it's also intimate. I did look up velvet texture because I'm not a fashion designer or anything like that. And velvet texture is known as one of the softest and smoothest textures in the world. So when they're saying velvet texture at my ear, they're not, I don't think, just talking about the sound coming from them when they're whispering to them like a dream. Like it's almost like a physical touch. And this is so beautiful. It's so coming from Blue Valentine. Girl, I am so happy that we found someone that we can love the way I have someone that we can love. So the chorus is Hewan, and she says, "Oh my God, out of control. A love that wanders as it pleases. Took away my metronome. I'm deep and shallow, deep and shallow." The contrast of deep and shallow and oh my God, out of control. That's literally how I reacted to the song, right? Like you say, oh my God, when something unexpected happened, right? That, or when you feel really overwhelmed, you're just like, oh my fucking God. Like that's how that love is what I'm gathering for that, right? And a love that wanders as it pleases is they don't really, it's not a very predictable love. It's not necessarily a stable love. It's a great love, but it's out of their control, right? They're existing in this universe. They're just flowing the way that this love is taking them. Now, what does metronome mean? So it's another musical device. So there's a lot of musical references in this song already, but a metronome is the device that keeps perfect, steady rhythm in music. So like the internal clock. Okay, I like it. How I'm interpreting it, right? It's like you kind of, build a routine out of yourselves. You become independent. You're by yourself. You get this, internal clock and you know exactly how life is supposed to be every day. And then this person enters your life and completely throws you off. And if you've experienced that, it's so beautiful. I'm like getting chills. Okay, I'm deep and shallow. Deep and shallow. To me, is it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to explain myself, but this is where I am. Okay, I think there's thinking about water, right? Deep water and shallow water. What happens when you go into deep waters, right? You get out of control. You lose sense of control, I guess is the only word that I can do, right? And that's the feeling that a lot of people feel about love, right? When they're in deep waters, they don't know what they're doing, they feel scared, they feel anxious. In shallow water, you're safe. You don't even really think that anything is gonna happen. Like maybe what they're saying is that I met this person, I didn't even think anything was gonna happen. We just, had our fun. I didn't think about it. It's shallow water. But then the consequences of going into the deep water, that falling deep, those consequences, that anxiety, that those feelings, that came even from the shallowness of it. So it's like almost unexpected. And then whoever sings those incredible. If it's Hewan, I mean, we know she can sing them, but it's beautifully poetic. I love it. Okay, so verse 2 is Bay, my girl, says, "A romantic fairy tale, even if it's not a happy ending, we are a destiny that chooses each other." A romantic fairy tale, even if it's not a happy ending. If this song turns sad, after this point, I'm gonna riot. And Mix, we're gonna have a conversation in your conference room or in your hotel or wherever you are, because this is not gonna be a sad song. But right, it could also be that they're saying that our love is like, a Disney fairy tale and I want to commit to it even if it doesn't have a happy ending. Like I'm not with you because it's going to be a happy ending. I'm with you because I love you. And we are destiny that chooses each other, y'all. Who wrote this song? We are destiny. Destiny is an inevitable fate that happens to you, something that's out of your control. And then they say that choose each other. So it's both this thing that is out of control that they can't control, but they're also choosing it at the same time. It's so beautiful. We don't need anyone's permission at all. This burning heart goes a higher, desire overflowing. Yes, Kyujin. Yeah. I like what Kyujin is saying about we don't need anyone's permission at all, because it really ties to, what NMIXX is about, right? We're not going to conform to how people perceive love. And as a queer person, it just hits a lot harder because, we don't all have approving parents or good people in our life. Yeah, I'm sorry. This burning heart goes higher, desire with. This is, guys, this is exactly how I feel. And I can say this because my boyfriend doesn't watch my videos, but I love him so much. And I was in a really bad relationship before him. And it's so beautiful. What the fuck? So the bridge is Lily says, "You're here for me, I'm here for you." Hyujin says, "Yeah, you're my conductor." Like the person in control of the metronome, of the beat of their life. The drummer, like the heartbeat of the orchestra. The allegro, I need to look up what that is. "You're here for me." Or I can lento for ya. I think lento means like to slow down for you. "You're always living inside my heart." And the whole song, right, is about losing control and not being in, like, not having your inner rhythm. Now it's okay. That's so cute. So allegro is a music term meaning fast, lively, energetic. Oh my god, dash. Dash with them. Okay, so the last pre-chorus is different, and I think this is also why the song is called Crescendo, but now I can feel crescendo. So the world is getting louder. Their life is getting louder instead of quieter. "Even giving you everything, my world that I don't mind losing." Oh, willingly holding each other, lighting up the dark. This is also how I know that Lily is a fan of Taylor Swift, because the bridges and the pre-choruses she does at the end, she always switch them up, and it's such a clever way to make a song more impactful. And the entire idea of crescendo, of how I understand it, is right that it keeps building up, and we've built up, and now it's good. So the chorus is the same, but Haewon is actually adding some ad-libs, like "You're here for me, I'm here for you, you're here for me, I'm here." And I feel like that adds that security and stability that was missing, right? Like "Took away my metronome" could be, I guess, a bad thing, right? You're out of balance, but then they're also acknowledging that they feel secure and in control because they're there with them. So I love that addition. I also did want to just mention, because I want to give them credit, but it looks like Dio and Lily are the two people singing in the first verse. Can we just watch it again, please? I am like not ready. Like, I'm gonna cry, y'all. I'm sorry. Soyeon.
안아줘 no question Had to tell and well 사라지는 배경
Dio.
빛은 새는 cry 네 짙은 눈에 잠겨 날 괴롭히고 long long day 다 잊어버려 all the say 너 말건데 crescendo
It sounds so good, y'all. It sounds so good. And she whispers, oh, oh, Soyeon, oh.
fairy tale happy ending 아니라도 서로를 선택할 운명이지 누구의 허락 따윈 하나도 필요 없어 다른 맘은 나야 넘쳐나는 desire oh my god out of control 제멋대로
I forgot how good the song is because I was crying about the lyrics. Check that. This is why I fucking love NMIXX, because they take us to church every time during the fucking bridge. Like, do you guys hear it? Do you hear it?
Crescendo, 모든 걸 내게 줘도 아깝지 않은 나월 기꺼이 서로를 안고 어두운 밤을 밝혀. Oh my God, out of control. 제멋대로 took away my bedroom. I'm deep in shadow, deep in shadow.
They're kind of giving eerie vibes at the end. I feel like that's an Easter egg. My head hurts so much. I'm so tired. I really relate to this song. I really love this song. I don't think I got it right. I think I need to listen to it like 10 more times, but how I'm feeling right now, how I'm honestly feeling right now is I was feeling really sad before I turned on my camera. Because life sucks. And I'm left now feeling really, really loved and grateful by the love of my life. And I'm so grateful to have met him. I'm so grateful to have met NMIXX. I have no constructive criticism because NMIXX is perfect. If you're a hater, fuck off. It's truly, I had no doubt they were gonna deliver. That's why I'm awake now. Like, there's not a single bone in my body that was thinking that NMIXX was not gonna deliver. Especially the song is fucking called Crescendo. Like, what the fuck? Great song, NMIXX. I'm so excited for Heavy Serenade. I'm so happy it's released before I'm traveling because I could not live without that. Good night, guys. Did you guys like it? Did you understand it better than me? I think I need some context, but thank you. Bye.